Hello again. This is opening a 71 Topps Vending Box Series 2, Part 8. Here's some of the cards we've gotten so far. Those are some of the, or one of those crews came out last time, one came the first time, from what we've opened so far, and those crews were just gorgeous. Like, I don't know, if something would grade out a 9 or a 10. I've looked on pop reports of PSA and SGC, and there has never been a 10 Karoo for either one, and only a couple 9s, I think. So I don't know if that's something worth sending and seeing what we get, but we're gonna grab another, I don't know, 15 or so cards and see what we get. Top card's a Hall of Famer, Jim Cott. Gold glove pitcher. What do you won, like 16 or something straight gold gloves? Just got in the Hall of Fame. Luis Melendez and Reggie Cleveland. I think when I was a kid, I got into the Cardinals because I sent, it was like a class project in like 2nd grade. We had to send letters to a couple famous people, and I sent to Lou Brock and Bob Gibson and got autographed pictures back, and they might not even been real autographs, who knows, but ended up like Luis Melendez was a guy I think I sent to later, and it's just a lot of fun, but kind of fueled my love of baseball. There's a couple Pirates who went on to win the World Series that year in '71. Steve Blass at that time was a real good pitcher. Ended up with Steve Blass disease or whatever, where he couldn't throw strikes, kind of the yips, which has happened to a few people afterwards, but at the time was a real good pitcher. Ended up, I think, a long-time announcer for the Pirates as well. Card's a bit off-center there, Cal Kuntz. So of note, I've been looking, there is a Series 3 vending box right now, with like a day left on Heritage Auctions, is at 11,500. And I just looked, that's before the buyer's fees and stuff, buyer's fees, shipping, insurance, which I ended up putting it over 14,000. This one, I think I said I got for 9,000 on the bid, and it ended up like 11,500 with all those extra fees. So cheaper than, quite a bit cheaper than what that Series 3 is going for, and I think I like the stars in this series better than Series 3. Here's another guy who ended up being a long-term announcer for the Blue Jays, Buck Martinez. There's a 59 vending box, football vending box on that auction too, going for 100,000 right now. But didn't know there were any vending boxes still around from that era. And it sounds like at that time they didn't come with just 500 cards in the box. It sounded like it was wrapped in like these little packs, or they're not like packs like you think a wax pack, but it's wrapped like 7 or 8 at a time, the way they describe it. But still ended up close to 500 cards in that box, so pretty interesting. I don't know how many of these Series 271 vending boxes are still around. If this is the last one, I'm sorry that nobody else is going to get to do this. That's, I guess, why I'm putting it on video. I'm guessing there still might be a couple more out there. But real happy, man. Look at this Bill Sudeikis. I know it's a common, but perfect centering. Nice borders, nice corners. Just really good 71 cards in a tough series. With those black borders. Tough to find those in good shape. Stan Bonson, he ended up with a 21 season, at least one with the White Sox. Him and Wilbur Wood were their big pitchers. But again, some really nice cards. Real happy. Probably Cott's the biggest out of this one. No, none of the big, I call them the big 5 out of here, which I've gotten 4 out of the 5. The big cards in this series: Bench, Karoo, Kaline, and Seaver. Willie Stargell's what I'm calling number 5 of this 71 set. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll get another one out next week of the 71 top spending.